How about a 1970 Hemi GTX? How about a 1970 Hemi GTX that's been sitting in the corner of this old building for over 15 years? And there's a 1970 Boss 302 Mustang. And what's the one in the middle of? This is a GTX? 67 GTX. That was made into a race car. Then there's the 70 Superbird Project. The 70 Hemi Cuda ES23 ROB. Then a 1969. Oh, why isn't it focusing? Well, that is weird. It's not focused. There we go. Maybe? There we go. 69 AMX. And what's this Barracuda over here on the side?
318.
Oh, that's the 318 Barracuda? Okay.
The 318 Barracuda was going to be a future project, obviously. It had been blasted and primered. The 70 Hemi GTX that was in the back, we decided to spend a little bit more time on because it had been sitting for such a long time in that back corner that we really wanted to make sure that it was fully documented with all the information that we had on it. The car had sat for many years in a junkyard, I believe in New York or Pennsylvania, and you can see from the holes in the floor, it was not kind to it. Originally an orange car with a white interior. You can see in the VIN number in earlier pictures and here the R in the VIN, which denotes it as a 426 Hemi car. Also earlier you can see in the pictures some of the pictures of where the car was pulled out of when the owner rescued it. The car isn't cut up. It is basically original paint. You can see the air grabber parts are there. The engine and transmission were gone by the time the owner pulled it out of the yard. But it is basically as it was back in the 80s. Just been sitting in the back of this basement. The owner had coated everything in tractor oil to prevent it from rusting because he knew that it was going to be such a long-term project. And it just got buried over the decades. You can see this car and many others in my new book, Muscle Car Barn Finds, available on Amazon and on motorbooks.com. And of course, if you have any comments or questions, you can contact me through any of my social media below.